So we were discussing last time about um, Microsoft Excel and its features. So today we'll continue with the topic. Uh, Last time we did how to set up a chart from a data given in Excel, and what are the components of the charts, what are the things present in the charts. So we'll continue afterwards. Then after that topic only, uh, the next thing in line is formatting a chart. So this all we have covered up. How do we change the layouts of different elements on the chart? So today we'll learn about how to format the chart. Now for that we have to go to the format section, right? As you can see in the format section, we have option called as um, there's a current selection group here over here where we have these two options: format selection and reset to match style, right? Now you can select any one out of the chart area given, list of charts area given, and change its property from the format ribbon. So formatting can be easily done. You can format the title by using some word style, or there's an option to fill in the color in the plot area. So basically देखो format करना है तो that's the best and the easiest way is whatever control you want to format, you just double click the control, you'll automatically go into the properties of that particular control. जैसे आपको plot area के background color लगाना है तो plot area पे double click करो, सीधा format option खुलेगा. So then you can simply do the formatting. You can change the color, you can put an image, you can do whatever you want to. Similarly, data series also, if you want to change these blue lines into some other color, so double click on this, you'll jump over to the format option, and then you can simply change that particular thing, right? The next is how do we insert or create a chart using F11 key from the keyboard. So the option is, or the method is same. You just select all the cells first, then click F1 from the keyboard. Then a column chart is formed automatically, right? So, and it is named as chart 2 or chart 1. Initially it is chart 1 if it is the first sheet by default, and then a new kind of sheet is formed, and then where there we can see the chart. So ये भी एक तरीका है चार्ट क्रिएट करने का. F11 की से आप क्रिएट कर सकते हो. फाइन. Okay, I'll just show you all this once. Now if we have, we'll take the same example जो हमने last time किया था. We have two columns, one is name, one is marks, right? So this is the table. Select all the things. I'll put border so that the things are better for us to understand, right? Now what you do is I'll press F11 from my keyboard. So right, so automatically you can see this chart one kind of sheet is added, and whatever values we have selected उसके हिसाब से chart जो है ready हो जाएगा. Now you can change as per your requirement. You can change the style, you can change the layout, you can change the type of the chart also. अगर आपको इसको pie में convert करना है या donut में convert करना है तो go to charts type and then it will change, right? So whatever way, so this is how we can change it. Now I was telling that if you want to format a chart, जैसे ये blue lines है, मुझे इसका color change करना है, double click here, right? So when you double click, we'll get this format data points option. यहाँ पे fill option है, solid fill में गए, ये blue था, यहाँ से आप color change कर लो, right? So this will be changed. Or if you want to change all, then select all, right? Now, or one way is right click, format data series, again go to fill, solid, change the color that you want to apply. Similarly, right click, format data series. In the fill option, we have this gradient option where we can mix one or two colors, right? Right, these are some preset colors that you can apply. Similarly, if you want to add a picture or kind of thing, you can put a picture, right? Or if you want to insert a picture from computer, तो ये file में जाएं और browse for the picture wherever it is and then click insert. So picture आपके in data series के background में लग जाएगी. Similarly, these are some of the patterns that you can use, right? You can see. So जो भी pattern आपको लगाना है आप यहाँ लगा सकते हो. ये पैटर्न का यहाँ से हम लोग कलर भी चेंज कर सकते हैं, राइट? Likewise, if you want to change border solid lines and you want black solid lines, right? You want it transparent or full, that can be done. Border styles में जाके आप border को increase thicker कर सकते हो, or you can simply change the type of border. If you want dashed line, you can use the dashed lines, right? Likewise, and some shadow effects can also be given like this. Likewise, so formatting can be done. Similarly, if you want to format this plot area, तो आप plot area पे जाओ, format plot area आपको option मिलेगा, same options वहीं पे है. ऐसे fill में आप solid fill, gradient fill, right? So all same options are there, so you can format that also. And similarly, like if you want to format this legend area, go to format legend. Then again we have this is the locations. Like if you want to move legend on the top, bottom will go move it to the bottom, left will move it to the left side, and then right side, top right. Top right is this. So whichever way you want to give, you can give. And again, you people can just format the background and all. And again, all rest all are same. All options are same for everything, right? Likewise, if you want to change this chart area, right click on the chart area, and then you can use all the options. Fine. So this is how we can format any component given on the chart. Moving on to the next thing, we have the next topic as sorting and filtering data. Sorting means arranging anything into uh, ascending or descending orders. So that arrangement is called as sorting of data. So we have an option here in Excel that we can arrange the data in ascending and descending order automatically. And moreover, if we have a long list of data, let's say there are 500 students in one class or one school or group of students, so there if you want to sort such 500 entries, so manually it is very difficult to sort them, but in Excel we can easily do it in one or two clicks, that's it, right? So sorting can be done. Moreover, we can also put some filter applications. Like filter में होता है कि जैसे I want to show only the top 100 marks, the top 20 marks, the top 10 marks, so that can be done. Or you want to show all the lowest values, yeah, all the names starting with some character, so such kind of conditions we can give with the help of sorting option. Of course, sorting or filtering में हम sorting भी कर सकते हैं, right? सो द ऑप्शन लाइज इन द डेटा टैब, राइट। डेटा टैब के अंदर आपको ये सॉर्ट का ऑप्शन मिलेगा. So two icons will be there, as you can see here, A Z written and Z A written. A Z is to arrange everything into ascending order, and the other option is to arrange everything into descending order, right? But the thing is that you have to select everything before clicking on these options. आपको सारा कुछ select करना है, फिर आप इसको ascending या descending में कर सकते हो, right? Then there's a sort button if you want to give some more conditions, तो आप यहाँ पे sort button में जाके दे सकते हो, right? So this is that sort button. If you see custom sort button, when you click here, a dialog box been open like this. So यहाँ पे हम conditions दे सकते हैं, like by which column, like name वाले column से sorting करनी है. Name वाले column में जब आप sorting करें तो ascending descending नहीं होता, alphabetical order होता है. So it will be written order A to Z or Z to A. A to Z will be your alphabetical and Z to A will be the reverse alphabetical order, right? So and moreover if you want to add some more levels, like जैसे नाम अगर सेम है तो उसके बाद मान लो फादर्स नेम के हिसाब से आपको करना है, अगर नेम वाले कॉलम में सिमिलर वैल्यूज है तो then we'll go with the father's name column, and there we can the second level we can add. In case name columns have same values, then check the next one, right? So levels we can add. फॉर नंबर्स लाइक एज कॉलम है तो स्मॉलेस्ट टू ग्रेटेस्ट लिखा होगा, और अगर अल्फ़ाबेट्स हैं तो ए टू जेड या जेड टू ए लिखा होगा. ये स्मॉलेस्ट टू ग्रेटेस्ट एंड ग्रेटेस्ट टू स्मॉलेस्ट लिखा होगा, राइट. Filtering option, for example, the simplest example is there that there's a column where sales are written and you want to show all the sales which are above 10,000. ऐसे हम लोग filters लगा सकते हैं, right? So for that also we have option there in the data tab. Last में filter option है. Moment you click here, you'll find small arrows on whatever you have selected. जो rows आपने select किए वहाँ पे filters add हो जाएंगे. और इसमें भी सॉर्ट ए टू जेड सॉर्टिंग के ऑप्शंस होते हैं. सॉर्ट बाय कलर ऑप्शन है, फिल्टर बाय कलर ऑप्शन है, राइट. एंड यूल सी ऑल सॉर्ट ऑफ वैल्यूज गिवन देयर, राइट. ना इफ यू वांट टू सी, जैसे ये लिस्ट थी, इसमें ये रीजन की लिस्ट है, रीजन का कॉलम है. अब रीजन में आई वांट टू शो ओनली दिल्ली वैल्यूज, so I'll select Delhi and I'll remove the selection from other options. So it will show you only wherever Delhi is written in the this column. तो वो वाले रोज आपको दिखा देगा, बाकी वो हाइड कर देगा. ऐसे चेन्नई वाले देखने हैं तो चेन्नई को टिक कर दो और बाकी टिक हटा दो. So you'll get only Chennai values, not others. Right, like this. It will show you only where region have Delhi value, not others. So this is how filtering can be done. Right. Now to remove full filter, you just select the row again and go to the same option. Go to filter option and then click. When you click over here, ये जो arrows दिख रहे हैं, ये arrows हट जाएंगे. That means that filter is removed. Right? And once you applied one filter, जैसे आपने filter लगा दिया तो वहाँ पे एक symbol सा ऐसा change हो जाता है. You can see the symbol. Instead of arrows, you'll get a filter sort of thing. A funnel sort of symbol will come. So when you bring your mouse here, it will show you कि आपने किस क्या filter apply किया था. We have checked region equals to Delhi. It will show you there. एक छोटा सा आपको tool tip text आपको दिखाएगा वो, right? Now let's see this how this thing works on Excel. First of all, let's arrange this thing in ascending order of marks, let's say. So I'll go to data series. Selection is important. आपको select ज़रूर करना है. फिर ये जो आप बटन है डेटा टैब में, ये ए टू जेड वाला, इससे क्लिक करो तो सी इफ दिस इज ओनली वर्क इफ यू हैव सिलेक्टेड वन कॉलम. बिकॉज हमने दो कॉलम सेलेक्ट किए हैं तो इट विल आस्क यू कि कौन से कॉलम की के हिसाब से आपको करना है, ऑर्डर में लगाना है. तो फॉर दैट वी नीड टू गो विद द सॉर्ट बटन. यहाँ पे हम लोग मार्क्स सेलेक्ट करते हैं, स्मॉलेस्ट टू लार्जेस्ट or let's say largest to smallest, and then click OK. So you can see all the things are arranged as per marks, and the marks, जो highest marks हैं ऊपर चले जाएंगे, जो lowest marks है वो नीचे आ जाएंगे, ठीक है। और नेम्स अकॉर्डिंगली चेंज हो जाएगा, नेम वाला कॉलम जो है ऑटो अकॉर्डिंगली चेंज हो जाएगा, राइट। एंड इफ इन केस आई वांट टू ऐड वन मोर लेवल, लेवल का मतलब है कि जहाँ पे दो वैल्यूज सेम आ जाएं इस कॉलम में मार्क्स, जैसे ये 23 दोनों में है, तो यहाँ ऐसे केसेस में मैं कहता हूँ कि अल्फ़ाबेटिकल ऑर्डर में हो, राइट। सो अल्फ़ाबेटिकल ऑर्डर में तो ये वैसे भी पहले से ही है, तो लेट्स से देयर आर सम मोर ऑप्शंस, लेट्स से फॉर एग्जांपल, राइट। सो let me do one more thing, I'll just do one thing, I'll just put this in also 23, right, or let me add two two three more rows like this. Right, so now we have multiple entries, 23 is also 4 5 times, and 25 is also 2 3 times, 26 is also 2 3 times, right. And the names may be different. I'll change this, right. So now what we need to do is select this, go to sort, पहले हम मार्क्स के हिसाब से सॉर्टिंग करते हैं, मार्क्स वैल्यू लार्जेस्ट टू स्मॉलेस्ट, इन केस marks are same. Let's do this once. So see, all are arranged in the descending order of the marks. Now if I want to add up one more level, click on this add a level button. यहाँ से मैं नेम सेलेक्ट करता हूँ और नेम में लेता हूँ A to Z. तो अगर मार्क्स इक्वल हैं तो नेम वाला कॉलम रन होगा, नेम के अकॉर्डिंगली अल्फ़ाबेटिकल ऑर्डर में हो जाएगा। सी ना यहाँ पे 26 26 26 ये अल्फ़ाबेटिकल ऑर्डर, ये 25 25 this is also alphabetical, these are all 23, this is all alphabetical order. So likewise we can put sorting headings, right. So that's the advantage of sorting the data, arranging the data in descending and descending way. Now we'll talk about filters. So filters लगाने के लिए आपको कॉलम्स हेडिंग्स को सेलेक्ट करना है, जहाँ पे फिल्टर लगाना है, जैसे नेम और मार्क्स, click on this filter. The moment you click here, you'll find a small arrow kind of thing here, दोनों तरफ लग जाएगा। अब यहाँ पे पहली चीज आएगी sort A to Z, ये sorting के लिए है, ये अल्फ़ाबेटिकल ऑर्डर हो गया। Z to A, रिवर्स ऑफ अल्फ़ाबेटिकल ऑर्डर, राइट, हटाना है तो हटा सकते हो। और ऐसे ही मार्क्स को लार्जेस्ट टू स्मॉलेस्ट। नाउ दिस इज एज पर दिस, बिकॉज हमने यहाँ पे इसको अल्फ़ाबेटिकल ऑर्डर से हटा दिया, फिर हम यहाँ से इसको लार्जेस्ट टू स्मॉलेस्ट करते हैं। सी दिस इज ऑल डिसेंडिंग ऑर्डर। सो मतलब आप यहाँ से भी यू कैन डू दैट arrange sorting, we can do from here also, right. Then next thing is, if I want to see all the values equal to 23, so I'll remove all the things, I'll just select 23 from here, बाकी के selection हटाने हैं और OK कर देंगे, so it will show you only the values which are 23, right. So likewise you can put some filters. If I select all, it will show you everything again, right. Similarly, if you want to show only 26, so click 26, you'll get only 26 values related, rows of that particular values, right. And then there's another option called as number filters. Number filters में आप जैसे हम बात कर रहे थे कि I want all the numbers greater than some level, right, और all the numbers less than 30, तो उसके लिए यहाँ से हम लोग कमांड या कंडीशन वी हैव टू स्पेसिफाई, लाइक इफ आई वांट लेस देन 30, so I'll go with less than option, right. and you have to put value 30 over here and click OK. So it will only show all the values which are lesser than 30, right? क्लियर करने के लिए क्लियर फिल्टर मार्क्स ऑप्शन है, यहाँ से क्लियर हो जाएगा. ऐसे ही बिटवीन ऑप्शन है, इफ यू वांट टू सेट अ रेंज greater than or equal to, let's say 25 and less than is equal to 30. तो 25 से लेके 30 तक की वैल्यूज शो होंगी, बाकी नहीं होंगी, right? So this is how we can the clear button is also there on the top in this sort and filter group. यहाँ से भी क्लियर कर सकते हैं. यहाँ पे रीअप्लाई का बटन भी है कि दो जो भी लेटेस्ट आपने सेटिंग्स की हैं, यू कैन अप्लाई दैट अगेन, राइट? और number filters can be removed from here. Fine. So we can click on clear to clear this thing. See, so everything is cleared. Fine, that's it, how we apply the next thing is how do we calculate data across the spreadsheet. Calculations can be done with the help of certain functions as well as certain operators, right? For example, to find sum, the function is sum, right? Type this formula, and then within the formula bracket you have to specify all the range of cells in which the values you want to put up, जिनका sum आपको निकालना है, right? Values in which the values from which you want to find the sum, right? So we have to put up a range of that particular values over here. Fine. Then one more method is that you can also put this plus sign. You can also use the plus sign to find sum of values, right? Or we can also use a comma in between, so that some in place of writing giving a full range, you can simply give the reference of some particular cells with the help of comma, right? Once you are all done, then you must press enter. रिमेंबर हम लोग कई बार क्या करते हैं, इधर उधर क्लिक करने की कोशिश करते हैं, तो क्लिक से आंसर नहीं आएगा, राइट? सो यू हैव टू प्रेस एंटर, you will be back on the sheet, right? And then use autofill option to activate the cell to the active cell to apply the formula to the other cells, right? Let's practice this. Now if you want some over here, I'll write some, right? I want to put up a function here, formula here. There are two three ways. One way is, right, all formula starts with equal to. I'll put equal to, I'll write sum, put bracket, first cell, put a colon, and the last cell, bracket close, enter. Right, so we'll get the sum over here. Another way is equal to पहला cell, colon, last cell. Sorry, it is equal to first cell, sum तो लिखा ही नहीं, sum, first cell, comma, second cell, comma, third cell, comma, fourth. So just by separating all the cell references by commas, you can put this sum function. This will also give you same answer, right? सो ये सेल रेफरेंसेस आप कैसे दे रहे हो? ये E4, दिस इज कॉलम नंबर एंड रो नंबर, राइट? दिस इज E5, E is the column number, column header, and 5 is the row header. Likewise, right? So ये दूसरा तरीका है, और लास्ट में एंटर प्रेस करना है, क्योंकि इफ़ यू ट्राई टू क्लिक समवेयर तो होगा क्या कि आपका रेफरेंस बदलता जाएगा. फाइन, इट्स ऑलवेज बेटर टू प्रेस एंटर. So this is one way, and third way is you can use that plus operator. प्लस में आपको सम फंक्शन लगाने की जरूरत नहीं है. अब पहला सेल रेफरेंस प्लस नेक्स्ट. So by using this plus operator you can also add up all the values. Press enter, so we'll get the same answer. Now this is one way. Equal to sum range E5 से E15. This is second way. Equal to sum all the cell references separated by commas. And this is the third way. Instead of using sum function, we can simply add up all the values by just putting this plus symbol in between the cell referencing. राइट? सो ये तीन तरीके से आप सम निकाल सकते हो. और ऐसे ही if you talk about these functions, then we have some other functions like average and all. So you can also find average. तो average निकालने के लिए आपको in place of sum write average, so we'll get the average, right? Similarly, to find or count the numbers, the function is count first cell colon last cell bracket close. So this will count how many values are there. 11 values are there, right? So likewise, other functions are also there. Max is to find the maximum value, and min is to find the minimum value, right? तो ये मैक्स आया 288. अच्छा, वो इसको भी काउंट कर रहा है, इसको निकाल देते हैं. Right, so max E5 to E15 will find the maximum values out of all this, and min E5 to E15 will find the minimum values of all this range, right? And moreover, if you try to drag this handle like this way, so इससे क्या होगा कि automatically the formula is applied to other values also. Other values in the say, तो अगर यहाँ पे एवरेज है, या मैं AVG लिख देता हूँ ताकि याद रहे कि ये एवरेज वाला कॉलम है. So whatever values we type here, right, so automatically the average will come. तो ये जो सेल है, ये जो फॉर्मूला है, ये फंक्शन इज अप्लाइड टू दिस रेंज. Next one will be applied to the next range. So range is automatically shifted. So इसका मतलब आप जब भी कोई फंक्शन वाले कॉलम के हैंडल को ड्रैग करोगे, so the formula is applied to other locations and their reference will automatically change as per the new locations, right? You see the values, the moment you put the values, the average is automatically calculated, right? Likewise, so in this way, by just dragging the handles, you can copy the formula to the uh, other columns and rows of, or the other cells of the table. Fine. So this is how we can practice this. ये जो ड्रैग करके हमने फॉर्मूला लगाया, जैसे ये देखो यहाँ पे टोटल का फॉर्मूला है. लेट्स से व्हेन यू click on this handle and drag it downwards, so automatically the total is applied to other cells, right? And this is called as autofill option. automatically values are filled. One more thing that if in case, let's take one more example. Now, let's say I have a value here in A1, right? So यहाँ पे एक value है, let's say 2000, right? If I go to sheet 2, again I have a value in A1, let's say 5000, and I want to use these two values from these two sheets in the formula. So for that, I'll go with the equal to symbol, equal to, click on sheet 1, click on sheet 1 and the cell that you want to use, press enter, we'll get the same value here, right? Or if you want to add, let's say I want to add this 2000, this A1 value with A1 value of sheet 2 over here in sheet 3. So I'll write sheet 1A, this is how we write sheet 1 exclamation sign A1 plus sheet 2 exclamation sign A1, enter. So we'll get 7000. How we get 7000? शीट 1 में 2000 था, शीट 2 में 5000 था, और यहाँ पे दोनों का सम हो गया, राइट? सो ये, इसको टाइप करने की बजाय अगर आप ऐसे भी कर सकते हो, इक्वल टू लिखा, शीट 1 पे गए, यहाँ क्लिक किया, प्लस दबाया, राइट? फिर शीट 2 पे गए, नेक्स्ट पे क्लिक किया और एंटर प्रेस किया. So we'll get that same formula, right? So likewise, we can also use a reference in various types of functions. Like it's not that ये सिर्फ plus में है, अगर आपको sum function लगाना है, right? So you can also write sum function here and go to sheet 1, first cell, plus, or put a comma, go to sheet 2, the cell that you want to add up, close bracket and press enter, right? So we'll get the same answer. फॉर्मूला ये है, सम शीट 1 के अंदर A1 वाली लोकेशन पे जो वैल्यू है और शीट 2 के अंदर A1 वाली जो लोकेशन की वैल्यूज है, इन दोनों का सम आ जाएगा, राइट? सो दैट मीन्स वी कैन हैंडल values present in different sheets within one file. It happens in one file. It can happen in two files also. You can get the data from other sheets also, other different sheets also. Fine. So this is the way to do this. Like with this, यहाँ लिखा है term 1 से लेके term 2 E5. So average, it will find all the values, E5 values in term 1 and term 2, and then it will find the average of those values, right? So let me check if anything left in this topic. ये भी हमने कर लिया. ये प्लस साइन भी यूज़ कर सकते हैं, कॉमा भी लगा सकते हैं, राइट? ऑटो फिल बटन भी हमने कर लिया, and likewise we have different other options also. Next we have a linking cell. So I think we'll cover up this thing next time. How do we link multiple sheets and multiple files? See, ये जो मैं बात कर रहा था, सम फंक्शन हम किसी दूसरे, जैसे pollution.xls, so pollution.xls is a new file, right? तो ये जो फाइल है ये टोटल पॉपुलेशन है, और ये population.xls is a सेपरेट फाइल. तो किसी दूसरे फाइल की वैल्यूज को भी हम लोग फॉर्मूला में यूज कर सकते हैं, राइट? So how do we do this? We'll discuss next time. Fine. So we have these two sheets. जैसे ये शीट है पॉपुलेशन और ये है टोटल पॉपुलेशन. यहाँ पे इस सेल के अंदर मुझे इन तीनों सेल्स का सम चाहिए। ये शीट अलग है, दिस इज पॉपुलेशन एंड दिस इज टोटल पॉपुलेशन, दीज आर टू डिफरेंट फाइल्स। So for this we have to type a formula over here, and that formula will be this, equal to sum bracket square bracket में फाइल का नाम, और फिर उसके अंदर शीट कौन सी है, शीट के बाद एक्सक्लेमेशन साइन, और फिर रेंज, कहाँ से लेके कहाँ तक की वैल्यूज का हमें सम चाहिए, राइट। So this can also be handled, this can also be done. So this will practice next time. Fine. Okay, then just practice all these things, and if you find difficulties somewhere, anywhere, you can just ask. And but the thing is that if you practice only, then you'll come up with the doubts and all. So kindly do the practice at your home. Practical practice करोगे तो आपको theoretical concepts भी सारे clear हो जाएंगे. Fine. चलो, then that's it from my side. I'll end up. Goodbye to all.